Okay, on today's assignment, it was solving multi-step equations. And so we start with the block that says start. And so it's 2 times x minus 1 equals 9. And then it gives us 3 different choices of which one would be the answer. And so to work that, we would do 2x minus 1 equals 9. And we need to what's called isolate the variable. So we need to get the letter all by itself on one side of the equation and the numbers or constants on the other side of the equation. And it doesn't matter which side, but typically I put my variable or my x on the left and my numbers on the right, but that doesn't matter. So you always start furthest from the x on that same side. So you always start on the side that has the variable and the one that's furthest away. So we're going to start with the subtract 1, and we do the inverse. So the inverse or opposite of subtracting 1 would be adding 1. And we do that to both sides. You always have to do it to both sides because it says they're equal. And so if we take away from 1 or add to 1, it will make it not equal if we don't do it to both sides. Okay, so on this part, we just bring down our 2x. We didn't do anything to change it. And then here we have 1 minus 1. And so that's 0, so we can just cancel it off. And here we have 9 plus 1, so that becomes 10. And don't forget your equal sign. Okay, and then it says 2 times x equals 10, and so the inverse of times is divide. And so we divide by 2, we divide by 2, and 2 divided by 2 is 1, and we don't have to write that 1 in front of the x, so we just put the x down there and cancel those off. And then we have 10 divided by 2 is 5. And so we know the answer is 5. So then over here, we would say, okay, well, this is the answer. And you drag the little arrows that are on the side. Obviously, they're not on my paper, but on the side, there's a red arrow. So you would drag it over here and then put it down and then kind of turn it to go this direction. And so then you know you're going in that direction, and so then you would answer this question that's after it. That would be your next problem, and you just keep following that.